come on, don't be doing that. Why is my bitrate going down? I know we got like a slower Wi-Fi box, but still, come on. I hope that doesn't happen again. Am I done? No, I'm not. And I hope that thing doesn't happen again. How do I have six viewers already? Oh, it's this shitty thing.
Right now, emerge.
Stabilize.
Crush.
This smack.
Right here. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game lags my stream sometimes as well. Completely forgot about that. Oh, I'm down to 2 viewers now. Yeah, that seems about right.
Add Thank you for
Alright. Now that I'm done with that, I am just going to continue the mission. What's that? What's this right here? Who is this? That's probably you. Yeah, that is her. We're not doing that. We're going to the main mission. We're gonna go our way to what's that place called? What's this place called? Forgot what it's called. Don't even know what it's called. But to the new lands. And I completely forgot that I just never came back this way. I forgot. Okay. Let's continue. I should really, like, do something about this resolution. Or at least the graphics of this game. Not that low. Off with that motion blur. I don't know what most of anything else means. But definitely not keeping the VSync on. Alright, time for the game.
more speed.
Even if it lags.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too!
approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Is it a dude? A girl? I don't know. I probably just don't care. Is it a real character? Or is it just one of those kind of things? Him.
Oh. Hey
Oh
guys.
yeah, you are generic.
What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Is this a delusion?
Delusion?
Yes.
Oh god. Doesn't sound very good.
No.
So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
You die. You die.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting
Yeah, of course.
more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't. receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. Soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. Soon as I've rested up.
Tepe.
He dead.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
We're gonna get our revenge, Paimon. But the Tui can't get away with
More
this.
speed.
Hey,
How's Tepe's condition?
he dead. How could none of us have noticed? Nah, he dead. He's taking a sudden turn for the
I have
worse.
put out the
He's
order to
dead.
cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Oh, they dead too. Oh, party for everyone.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal
Why?
with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
I'll go confront the
No,
Fatui
it's
directly.
too dangerous.
Fuck that.
The Sakoku
I
decree
got
is still
Eula.
in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders.
I got Eula and like Zhongli. And a bomb. I can go there.
To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded.
I don't care. I'll
It's
beat them to
dangerous
death.
go alone. At least take some troops with you.
There's no
Your
time for
Excellency,
that.
given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think.
We got no time to think. Let me
I
in.
gave this some
Let
thought
me
while we were
go. I
confiscating
want
the
to
delusions.
kick some ass.
The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful.
No.
We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
Oh, I'm angry.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first?
No, we pissed.
Fine.
We go fight now. I wish my eyelids would stay open so I can see everything. I know I got the wink effect on, but that's not the case. That has nothing to do with this. This is just I don't have enough light. Might as well start this other thing. I'm not reading this. Oh, look at all that I have to read. I'm not reading that. Man, I was about to say, did you just put me in some fucking stupid moment in RPG games where like they ask you that you're sitting there button mashing through the dialogue, and then right at the end it's like, did you get all that? And then it's highlighted on no at the first time. So now you mash no. So now you have to waste double the amount of time that you had just to get that. Just to get through that. And then it'll be all for nothing because the game is trash. You figured it out the hard way. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing. Because I want it. 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 Thank you. Alright. Oh, fuck. Shit. Right. There's no... I didn't get that thing. And it'll be right there, too. I didn't even get it. What the hell did my body just do? What did I just see? For a second, it looks a lot more extreme than my hand. Like it got pulled by his neck by some invisible object. See, I guess when I'm not okay in the head, then I can stream perfectly fine with no one else talking to me. I can probably start recording YouTube videos like this. However, I'll be showing a completely different side of me. Or a different side of me. The side that I'm showing right now, I'm comfortable. I am A-okay. Wasn't it just here? What teleport? What teleport waypoint? I didn't even find it! What? You want me to go in with a Hydro character? But you still want me to have these guys? Sure, I guess. The healer.
I'll take care of it.
Good, you better. Because I'm not about to take some fire damage because you're not here. Alright. Wait a minute.
Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go.
I think I played this before.
More speed. Yeah.
Don't be a killjoy.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Crush.
You can't run.
This isn't good.
Miscalculated.
Hey, let's dance.
Unfortunate fault.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
What is that shield even supposed to do? It didn't even do any lick of damage to me. Oh, but you can go invisible. Yeah. Yeah, sure. That's what the earth elements allows you to do. Become a chameleon. Sure.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
It's
Show
what?
them. Right now. Emerge.
Oh my gosh, piss off.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! More speed! Crush!
Look at me. Just
No. In fact, let me have my treasure. And then I'll be on my way. Cause you ain't nothing but a crazy little hoe.
Yikes! He looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Really, Paimon. I've already been hurt enough. Nothing can face me now. We lost our lives because of the Fatui. Couldn't even bear a chance to save him. Be angry. We're gonna show them our anger. That's what anime boys do. Right? Right, viewers? Precious loving viewers? Huh? When did I ever go back up? Oh, damn it. Still need one more. I don't remember where I put it. How am I supposed to get down there? Oh. Oh. I'll take the stairway back up. So you're telling me I have to walk through all this again? I'm an idiot. No, I don't want to leave, but I do need to get out of Genshin for a second. Wait.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Take him a little seriously.
Intruder spotted!
Yeah, that's
Do
me.
not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
A sight to behold. Right now, right here.
Oh, who's out in trouble?
Went too far.
Crush! More speed.
Let's end this quickly.
Come on out.
oh, remember.
Luna! 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 I'm getting my ass whooped for no good reason. Did I forget how to play Genshin or something? Yes. Yes, I did.
Crush!
Yes, it's me!
You must have a death wish.
It's been so long.
Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Thanks for mercy. More More speed. Crush. Flood of frost.
By the way, how's it been, Luna?
Eye for an eye. Let us cross swords. This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Scaramouche!
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea.
Why are you
I
stressed
know
from
how this
Sims?
looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
I really do feel like if Scaramouche was some sort of furry character, he'd definitely be a goose.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
Dun dun dun!
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause.
Oh, how dare
Just
you.
like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
Damn, he angry.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Why did my fox lady just show up? Don't tell me Mommy Miko
Repeat after
isn't
me.
part of the bag of ties.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, there she is.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this.
Why have them leave?
People show you
What are the
whatever
questions?
side of themselves they want you
Hate
to see.
answers.
I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon
I wish
didn't
you luck.
quite follow.
Although my there's gonna come a time when that name dies as my name.
Study
Or
humans
not.
a while
I
longer,
don't know.
my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Thank you, Mommy.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yeah, what happened
You
next?
needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth.
Wow. The lamp. Okay, the lamp perfectly timed with the music to turn on. That was cool.
I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
Yes.
And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Yes.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her
Damn, that was a
consciousness
good
inside
shot.
her sword, where she remains in a
Open your
meditative
eyes!
state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword.
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
Oh, so because of what she just said about Raiden being a little baby, really does explain why did everyone make animations and pictures of Miko and Shogun, but Shogun is a baby. It's funny now. Open your fucking eyes!
And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side.
Are we?
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
It looks like space.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Whoa! Open your eyes!
Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Oh, I guess the cutscene will just keep going after that. Where are we going? Oh. We're going far.
More speed.
It's close enough, though. Oh, shoot. We gotta do my summons. Okay. Next time I hit land, we gotta do summons. Okay, Moon? Luna, you're with me? Luna! I think someone's gonna miss out. Someone's gonna miss out on these summons. I really hope that I don't pull another Noelle or Bennett. What's the details on these? Who else could I pull here? Who else will be attainable? Oh, is that why you were stressed? Because you're trying to get mods? Oh, this is different. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. you're telling me the only other two that I can get... Wait. Oh, Tartaglia. No, that's not Tartaglia. Who the fuck is this? I would like to pull Mona, though. Alright. But are you ready for summons? Are you ready for summons, Luna? Oh, so there is another one. In that case, I really do hope I get her and not the other one. Because I'm gonna be upset. Alright, let's get into it! Alright, 4 stars. Only 4 stars. I don't care! And of course it's Bennett! Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Go away, you horrible being! Oh, what's up, Garp? Oh! Come on. Come on. That's not who I wanted to die! Ah! Gosh, dang it! Ah, no L2! It's a double slap. Fuck off! Gotta be kidding me. Gosh, dang it. Maybe I can get another one. Look at that. Guaranteed already another one in. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Ugh! Why him too? You couldn't give me any other of the 4 stars. Let me see this list again. Yeah, of course, yeah, Razor is in there. You couldn't give me anyone else on that? On this? I don't even know who can be attainable in here. That fucking sucks. How many of these do I need? Fuck. Well, time for Despacito. Alright, I'm done with that game. That's so shitty. That's so fucking shitty. You gotta be kidding me. After all this time, when I dropped you, that's when you give me... Okay, fuck off. Who else? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you. Right. Right, the doggo. The puppy himself. I don't want to pull you anymore! I don't want to pull you anymore! Do not come back into my banners! Be something different next time! Please!
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate.
I don't have any
Unless,
genes
of course,
either.
her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I'm upset with that too. Oh, fuck. Let me out.
Come on, we can do it.
Oh, they just... Oh my gosh! Ah! What do you mean, that voice?
Let the show begin.
Ah! I am not! I am not!
Shudder.
I have only been getting hit. There was no way I was succeeding that. Are you kidding me? Fuck! I ran straight into that. I ran into it again. No. Stop. Let yourself out. Yeah, I'll be daring. If I get hit again, Eula dies. Simple. Alright, break! Oh gosh. Yeah! Yeah, I did it! Woohoo! I was gonna say, what the hell is that emoji that you're sending? Because for a second there, it looked like dinosaurs clapping their ass together.
More speed.
No, I didn't mean to do this again! No! I did not mean this! Barbara's gonna die.
Let's dance.
It took you 10 tries. It took you 10 tries to do. Oh shit. I forgot I can eat.
More speed.
I'm not gonna bother trying to make fun of it that it took you 10 tries and it took me less than 10. Because this is kind of hard, not gonna lie.
Beg for mercy.
Let me out. The fuck do you mean challenge failed? The fuck did I do that failed that challenge? You know what? Activate the final challenge. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. I figured it was that. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm so sick of of it telling me to catch this butterfly. Or firefly. Like, I don't care! Stop bringing it to my attention! Have it run away like everything else runs. Oh shit.
More speed.
Are we done? Alright, cool. I did it.
What a workout!
It was a little
How come
challenging.
you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me?
Yes, you.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see
In
that.
your dreams.
Oh, damn.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
Isn't she?
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
No.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a phase 2.
There's a part 2?
There's a phase 2. Of course. Final bosses never goes down without a phase 2. Alright, here it goes! Yeah, I'm good. You want me to defeat enemies and stay alive for my life?
Crush!
Let the show
Why do I still have Barbara here?
Right now. Shudder! Beg for mercy.
I'm not good at this game because of my dodging skills. I'm good at this game because of how much I abuse the shields.
Shudder! Emerge.
Ah! I did it? I did it.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Fuck no. That's what she's gonna say. Even though I am ready, she's gonna say no.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
See, I told you.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Dang.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So what is the plan? Tell me.
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Hey yo, what up? I'm back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
Oh, I could have said that.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Don't be so coy.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Oh.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
I kind of like this voice actor.
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Huh. It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the evidence.
I got that. You missed the summons.
As a Gucci,
Sorry.
there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Bye, Sarah.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly
What happened to the
wasn't
alert?
convincing her.
The fuck? But thank you for the sub, Garfield. Thank you so much. It's been tiring. It's been some tiring times this year. I'm broke.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Oh, am I supposed to be following this thing?
No.
Maybe it's not. Oh gosh. What? Nut scared
At
me.
least good luck doesn't discriminate by...
Wait, did I just get here? What the fuck? Why were you saying? What? Paimon, what are you on about? Oh, it is Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Why can't I pull Sayu?
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet.
The fact that Yaim
But
called
with the
her
help
a
of this
professional was funny.
Shiumatsuban ninja,
But
I'm
she
sure you'll
just
be able
likes
to
sleep.
rendezvous with your friends.
Well, she's a ninja.
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Ah, what a good time to go to sleep. We only got 3 days before the moon falls. If anyone understands that reference.
More speed.
Toma! Toma! You there?
Yawn, stretch yawn.
We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryo Commission presides over domestic military affairs.
If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
Oh, hydrate. You got it.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
I told you it was an eternity. My appetite.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma. Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that? The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards. Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
I bid thee farewell. Toma is a sweetheart.
Time to scout.
I'm coming for you, Mia. Stop! Sorry, talking to the bulletin board right behind a perfectly fine young lady.
We need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind. Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try!
It falls over. Alright. That was a bit loud.
Distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Midnight, you say? I don't know why I like doing this.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Proof of guilt.
You!
All right. If they have a name above their head, they're dangerous. If they don't, you can go right on by. Where am I going?
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people.
You'll learn again.
If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Aw.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Ooh.
Time to scout.
Alright, fireworks time.
What? Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I have ran. Now what? Is that it? Oh, I got something to go back to the tea house. Fuck? You guys just in circles now? The fuck? Sorry it took me so long.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
What, have I stayed out there too long when I've been caught in anyways when the timer goes out? That'd be fucking shitty.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Well, good night, Sayu. You should have just had her pass out on the fucking floor.
What are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryo Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Guji-ai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yae Miko soon.
Yeah, Milko.
Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
A bunch of shit I'm not gonna read.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Yeah.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun
Oh,
to
she did go.
open
She
her
did
heart
go.
to you once more before the statue of the
I've seen
omnipresent
worse.
god,
That's
you
all I
will
can
have
say.
the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand
Pendulum.
Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Zip zoop! Time to end this miserable chapter. Hopefully move on. We're gonna play Genshin tomorrow as well, guys. Why not? I have so much to catch up on.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly.
Good.
Also, thanks, Grave. Also, what's up, Grave? How's it going, Grave? I can't keep my eyes open to Grave. Get off my team!
What shall we do?
Goodness gracious!
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
We are not playing against you.
Right now.
I don't know what you think you were going to try to have me do. But whatever it was, it's not going to work.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. More speed.
Shut up! Freeze to the core!
Trouble now, sir!
Rack and ruin!
Brace yourself.
Who goes there? Get them!
Watch your step.
Cross over!
Show me what you've got.
Order guide you.
There we go.
Storm the front!
Right now. Emerge. Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Crush! Huh? Vengeance will be mine!
Allow me. Strike first.
I condemn you!
I need to train harder.
There we go.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
I didn't get.
How
I got.
dare you disregard my orders.
I got fucking Diluc again. I got a C1 Diluc.
Master, I...
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
You bastard.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun
forgot you were
herself,
shooting while
but
playing
her
it.
power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi.
Should I kick
In
you?
fact, He seems to be way too
Oh, that's all right.
into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Oh, we should play Persona tomorrow. I completely forgot that Persona 5 is like Persona 5 Royal is out on PC. I have it on my wish list. I'm not gonna be able to buy it because I don't have the money for it. But we should definitely finish up Persona 4 Golden and Strikers, and then we can start on an arena.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite...
Oh, you talk too long.
But his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right.
There is going. If there has not been a mod of Morgana in a Sonic suit, or Morgana being Sonic, or any sort of way, there most definitely will be some curse mods. I would love to see them as well.
But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize
What am I gonna do, a
that
multiverse
the path
stream?
of eternity is one without end. While this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
I don't know,
So
I don't
I'm
really
going
like
to tell the
multiverses.
Shogun the truth about all this.
I might do one.
If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Random battles here and there.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
Yes, we should have.
A diplomat
Let's
from
pay attention to the
Snezhnaya.
story at the time.
Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Why? I just realized something. Why is it that when you're... Oh. Why is it always the inside of domain cutscene that always takes the longest?
More speed.
Probably still need to stick around and everything. Ninja. Oh fuck, some people are dead down there. We can just ignore them and keep going on. About our business. Yeah, these people are fucking dead. What happened?
More speed.
You, tell me what happened. Alright, or don't. Doesn't matter to me.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
Oh, damn.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
I don't think it's gonna be Senora. I think it's gonna be Raiden.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, don't say that. That's spoilers. I'm gonna start doing bans for spoilers. Although this is a long time, so that's not even counting as a warning. But don't say it.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you.
Oh, he spoke.
To a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Bro, shut the fuck up and run them pockets.
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Run them hands. Show me them paws.
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Right now. Emerge.
Solidify!
This isn't good.
Into the frozen void.
Oh, fuck.
Stabilize!
Right here. Emerge.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, I am doing damage to her, though.
Detestable. You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Oh, they just be anywhere, huh? This is Zhongli!
Stabilize.
The pale flame smolders.
What the fuck are you even talking about, lady? No, fuck the floor. No floor for me. And then all I did was fuel her with energy, huh? Yep. You are such a Ruby character.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Oh wow, there's a heating measure that I now have to look out for. I had to stay wet. That really is something else, though.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Emerge, right here, right now. Shudder!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
No! I missed my attacks! You... Ah!
Well met.
Come, put up a fight.
Touché.
Oh shit, she's going to die. Stop that.
Beg for mercy. Emerge, right now.
Not every wound will heal.
I can see that.
Embrace your searing
Oh, is
reckoning.
that what that's doing? When I make them explode? Oh, oh. Oh, that is what it does. But I don't know if they come back, so that's the other scary thing.
Gather.
Okay, that came out of nowhere, and everyone saw it.
Right here, right now.
Would you stay?
A sight to behold.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's burning! Oh shit!
Not every wound will heal.
Emerge, right now. Beg for mercy.
Alright, cool. That's done.
So strong.
Alright, good night, Garfield. Have a good night.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
No, we're pretty much in her eternity. I'm not moving.
The air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I'm not holding up. I'm not holding anything. I'm not pressing anything. I'm just moving my mouse around. Senora is slain.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
What in the fuck is going on?
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful.
Paimon.
It seems impossible to defend against.
Paimon.
So, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back
Bro.
inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we?
Paimon, please shut up.
Maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while. There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
You know, you'll save a lot more oxygen if you shut the fuck up.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
I can't even move. I can't even move out of this. I'm stuck.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Oh shit, and now it's all weird. I'm so glad I pulled him. I'm so fucking glad I pulled him. Out of all the characters that I wanted to grab, it was you.
So we meet again.
Yes, yes we do. Yeah, bitch.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
What?
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good line. Open your eyes.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right here.
Don't worry, I got a bomb.
This ends now. Inferior.
Ow.
Gather.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost.
Evasion is futile.
More speed.
Lightning falls on the
I
land
condemn
of
you.
eternity.
Solidify.
Maybe I'm the dumb one. I was trained to be able to do this.
This is over.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Time to go.
Strike dead.
Solidify.
Yay.
Crush. Eye for an eye.
Evasion is futile. This ends now.
Ow.
Stabilize.
Beg for mercy.
Instabilities will be removed.
You. Cut. I probably should not have said that word out loud like that.
Strike dead.
Let me sprint!
Evasion is futile.
No, I gotta pull out my shield. You can't just make me fight you without my shield. I won't be saying it again.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Transform if you will. Your dastardly transformations will not help you this time.
Stabilize.
I'm being hurt a lot though. Ow.
All desire can be broken.
Solidify.
Fuck is this?
Shudder! More speed. Yeah. Freeze to the core!
The fleeting shadow.
Rack and ruin!
All will be severed.
Gather. Order guide.
Thunder. This world, a fleeting shadow.
And this OSC kind of goes hard. Not gonna lie.
Crush! Flood of frost!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
I condemn you!
Your verdict is decided.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Beg for mercy.
Your verdict is decided.
Higher, hands on fire!
Alright, now I know you're just joshing me.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache.
Who did she lose?
Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade.
She has a sister?
The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
I started losing interest in the story when I got into Inazuma. Don't blame me.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
Could always just come over to the hot springs.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
Over some hot cocoa.
How long will that take?
As long as it takes the hot cocoa to make.
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity.
So it's gonna take a few centuries.
So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Oh my gosh.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
She does need to old tough it out type of speech.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
That was cool. That was a cool double vision moment. The game is going to crash. Oh, never mind.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Oh, bitch!
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
I'm going. We forgot mode to attain power of all the elements in a solo fight. Not before Paimon's transformation.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
Okay, that makes no sense. But I believe ya. Paimon turns into actual backup food.
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
I guess so, Mommy.
Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
What?
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about anything else.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler, do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Nobody tell her.
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Alright, cool. That's all of them for now. Fuck the thunder tree. I got him past it. I've unlocked nothing. What can I summon? No. As soon as we get a quest for the new grassy Greenland, that's when I'll decide to get all the spots and teleportations and all that.
Ah,
and I have enough
traveler.
to get another,
Right on cue.
you know.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
I haven't seen it. I haven't, since it was a pain in the ass to find all the things to upgrade it. I got burned out in the game around the time. Third set island. Open up for you. Oh, you mean that tree?
Each other pretty much every day.
I thought you meant the ones that actually attacks you.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it.
In which case, I
Let's
agree.
just hope the shrine maiden was right.
The same thing for the tree and the dragon spine.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner.
I'll
It
find
seems
it.
to be related to investigating the chasm.
Ah!
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
No, Paimon. We had a whole entire event for that.
I will leave the requester to fill
I'm
you in
so
on all the
tired of
relevant
going in
details.
there.
His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Hang on. Offer. Give me my credits. Yes. And yet there's so much more to go. I don't know how I'm getting these, it's the problem. Oh well. Off to the fucking chasm.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, all right then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first. Hey!
We'll take
you
it.
can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here.
Leveling
now,
up the
let me give you the
Sakura
rough
tree
location that the hilly
can
trolls
best be
keep heading to.
described as I want to die while taking the fool who made this a thing with me. Thanks for getting blocked off from leveling if before the region was updated. Oh. Oh shit. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, now I remember why I don't like the castle. Because of this last fucking piece up here. I have no idea how to get it. Blocked off by a force field. I was so close from getting it, and then I ran into the barrier, and I'm just like, fuck! You're telling me I wasted 3 hours climbing up all this crap just to fly over there and find out that I have a wall to get through? They punished me for my creativity. The fuck?
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just
This is
look
it.
at this place.
Fucking, I hate myself.
Remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
The feeling is mutual.
I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions
I understand
for
how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Who is the Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Canria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the Requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the Requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's
I have something.
understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
Sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Okay. Hilichurls? These are not Hilichurls.
Right now, right here. Emerge. Vengeance will be mine.
So my suspicions was always right about Hilichurls.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Kanria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one.
Doesn't speak.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Alright. Going on up.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Thank goodness. I was gonna be pissed off if you told me that I'm just missing some sort of
Kanria's
puzzle in order to do this!
Abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
Yes.
Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
Oh,
The
just like
Abyss
Sonic
Order simply got to them
Frontiers.
before anyone
Ooh, that
else.
game is coming out this week. Well, not this exact week, but you know.
Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
We got
That
7
said,
days
the
until it
architecture here does
comes.
somewhat resemble that of Conria.
We got 7
At
days
least,
until
it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Yo, what's up?
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Solidify! This is order!
Right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Go!
Crush!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Yes, I am, Paimon. Yes, I am.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Oh, almost sounded like it spoke for a second.
They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Guess we're fighting.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Beg for mercy.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Shudder. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa!
Afghan?
You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these Hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run.
Oh.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion, it is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
My friend just reminded me to test out the new character. I just realized that I never did. Make sure that the character that I'm trying to get isn't trash. Oops! Look at her, she's so small. What is that? Oh my goodness. What do you mean you play Dance Dance Revolution when you attack? That's cool. Every small character runs the same.
This may hurt a little. Grow.
Alright, try in battle now.
Make yourselves at home.
Oh, I definitely want to pull her now.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Everyone hold hands.
I didn't know it can do that.
for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. Oh.
Oh, that's cute. Ah! Almost fell. Hang on. I almost forgot something. Give me that. Now can we summon? No. I definitely want this character though.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights.
It gives her a buff.
Guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
I would have to check. What are you doing up there, you little silly?
I can put these to good use.
Higher?
Why so quiet?
I mean, we'll be able
I'm
to see
just
it.
thinking, nothing more. If you're
I bet
trying to
we'll-
console me, I can
Uh-oh.
assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Snoop Dogg.
All these hilly churls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
You're not the only one thinking that, Paimon. Or hoping that.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down.
How the fuck do you have water going upside down? That's like starting a fire on the water. SpongeBob.
Do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure, a relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Something.
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Do I have to fight you now?
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
Follow me.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then?
Yes.
More speed.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Hey, what up? I got a teleport up there, so I don't have to worry.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
The fuck happened to my teleporter? Have I been schemed? Gypped, even? Could one say that I have been gypped off from the teleporter that I thought I obtained? Or is that the teleporter in there right now? And it just wasn't in the middle of where I thought it was. Well, if I choose to go up this wall. Oh, lost treasure. I actually made it back all the way back here around here by myself. How did he come back? What do you mean how he came back? He never died. What do you mean after the teleporting? I see your criminal ways, Genshin. You cannot stop it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I am gonna change my inventory now. Since I finally caught that thing. No more healing. Just searching.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Ah, next area is gonna be up there.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too.
You don't even remember what it tastes
Some of
like.
them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is
All
how they
wine is
spend
the
their
same
final
taste.
days. We may not
I
have a
would
whole
know.
lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments. Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Damn.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason. How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Yeah.
Thing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Oh.
Lumine.
Close, but not close enough.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
She said
No
it was
surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilly-Churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Kanria. After all, there can be no nation without a people.
Do they have a chance?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
When should I believe you?
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say...
I choose to believe you. But that doesn't mean I completely trust you.
I see.
1% chance of redemption. Nobody has the right to make that choice on others living beings behalf. Especially not when these Hilly-Churls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts
None
on
of
this
that made
matter,
any sense.
I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I think this is a good spot to wait. Yeah, this is a good spot to end it. I'm tired. But this was hella fun. I guess since I have this new screen, I'm gonna use it, but I don't really have much else to say. I don't know what we can even talk about. Tomorrow. I'm most likely gonna stream the same time again, because that seems to be the safest time for me to be able to stream. I'm gonna go back to Persona 4 Golden tomorrow. And then after that, what happens? What's after tomorrow? What's after tomorrow? Well, today's now Thursday on my side. But tomorrow's Friday, and the next day that's Saturday. You know, we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what's gonna go on. But tomorrow, Persona 4 Golden. Anyways, it's Keith Gaming signing off. Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Bye.